All right. So, welcome everybody to the year end, the Rift. So glad to see all you shiny, happy people here. Me, Billy, Andy, Nate, Dina, and happy New Year right there. So, for those of you who are not familiar, the Riff, you're going to get a topic, random topic. You riff for 3 to 5 minutes. All right. Do your absolute best. That's all we could ever hope for. Because it is the year end, we're going to be doing 2020 and 2021. All of the topics that I got are from random people on Twitter, on Facebook, basically just walking around a CVS. So they are going to be random topics. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you all very quickly. And we've got our picker wheel. All right, so let's see what the first topic will be. This is all 2020 stuff right now.
I'm wondering where you came up with some of these.
Some people just handed it off to me. They're just like murder hornets, online schooling. People really just finished watching The Mandalorian. We all remember where we were fighting other people for toilet paper. Mm-hmm. I went in CVS and had to fight somebody for one roll of toilet paper. That was not enjoyable. All right, let's see what's happening here. All right, Esther, it looks like you have online schooling. Okay, so Esther, whenever you're ready, I'm going to go ahead and start the timer.
Okay.
All right, online schooling.
Been waiting to talk about online schooling. Let me tell you, it's for the birds. That's the first thing. Now, so I don't have children, but I have children in my household who are doing online schooling, remote learning. OMG. I got one. He's 11. He won't stay in class for anything. Like, how can a child ditch class and school right in front of your face? That's what I need to know. They're doing it. That's how it's getting done. I have a 5-year-old. She have a little boy who got a crush on her in class. The teacher keep telling them to mute, but they keep calling each other's name. And then, how does a 5-year-old need like 3 hours of independent learning time? No, her independence takes away our independence. It makes her dependent on us. Okay? She's supposed to be on these apps, learning stuff. No, she sneaks away to YouTube. She's learning young. She's doing the wrong things at a young age. And I want to tell her teacher on her, but her teacher gonna be like, "You're there. What are you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, I thought we was a team, teacher. I thought we was working together." Clearly not. I can't get any help with this, right? And so it's to the point. I'm just like, you know what? If the kids fail, the kids fail. Don't judge me, okay? E-learning is super hard. And then they come to me saying, "I don't know how to do this." My response is, "I don't know how either." So if I help you, we both gonna fail. That's really what it is. So the kids have no chance at e-learning in this house. And then teachers' dogs be barking in the background. Excuse me, ma'am. And then they're like, "Oh, let's see your dog." I'm pretty sure it's unprofessional to show the children your dog, right? Then you want them to stay on task, but you're giving them a bad example of how to do it. And then recess. Who's supposed to do that? Us or the school? I think they want us to do it. That's why the children watch TV. Okay? And then they never want to come back. We be late for lunch. It's just a whole thing. Okay? I honestly want them to go back to school, but then I don't, because it's too much danger in these streets. So it's like, you got to choose the lesser of two evils. Do I want them to catch the vid, as Kevin Hart says, or do I want them to, stay home? and I'm really leaning toward them catching the vid because it's hard. I finished school so long ago. There's no need for me to be back in it in subjects that I have not explored in over 20 years. Okay? Why? Online is it's just for, I don't know what I'm saying right now. That's how frustrated I am about it. Okay. I say, let's get rid of it. Let's just give the kids books, old school books, because these apps are just a gateway to YouTube, and YouTube is a gateway to whatnot. And we really just need to consider things. I don't know who I gotta talk to. If I gotta talk to Lori Lightfoot, I hear she lived pretty close. She got a park right by my house, but I'm pretty sure she's not in it. I think she's too old to have children who are school aged. But e-learning or online school is not for me. How much time do I have left? Do I keep going?
Left, or you can call your time.
Look, this is what I want to say about online learning. Let's protest it. All right, that's it.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Esther. Good job.
Good deal.
Man,
Yeah,
ooh, it got hot.
Yes.
Got hot in here for a while.
3
Sorry.
Feel the
hours
rage.
of independent learning for a 5-year-old. Isn't that the
Yeah.
school day?
Exactly. I mean, they break it up, but it's still not right.
Billy suggested if they're not going to do what you tell them to do, threaten to take away their recess.
I want to know how many parents are going to go into teaching now that they've had this experience. They're like so enthralled with bringing the learning to their children. I mean, I hear about it every day. Parents that just love this so much that, I mean, I'm feeling like we're going to have to be turning teachers away.
And how many teachers are never having children after this?
Or how many teachers will write about your children, and how about give me
a lot
half
more
your
dogs
paycheck?
will be adopted than children will be had for the next couple of years now.
I'm going to say
Exactly.
this as a former teacher. This is hilarious to me what parents are going through, because each of those parents that came to me and said, my baby never does anything like that. Now you get to see it all day long.
Yeah.
Yes. If you say that
they're really the devil.
Yeah, if you're saying that your kid isn't doing that, it's because they're smart enough to keep it hidden from you. So,
Yep.
Why have you been erasing for 1 hour? Get back to work. Take away their recess if they don't listen.
I know, right? All right, who's next for 2020?
Uh-oh.
Nina.
I go, yeah, I'm sorry. I wanted to say the full thing, but I have some friends like literally like downstairs on their way up to me. I wanted to come and support.
Okay. All right. So did you want to wait for your friends to come up?
No, I can go now.
Okay. All right. So let's see what Nina's gonna get here. I'm excited. Folks. I like to say that this riff has been brought to you by alcohol.
Woo!
And cookies. Zoom calls. Oh, Nina, the irony to talk about Zoom calls while you're on a Zoom call.
hello, William's friend.
Hey, and yeah, special guest April. Oh, she's gone.
Bro.
All right, whenever you're ready, Nina.
All right. Zoom calls have become the new visiting your friends and family. It's really weird, but I kind of like it because you can, have a full meeting with anybody, rather they're professional, rather they're your family, rather they're a friend or a lover. And you don't necessarily have to have pants on. And I'm not going to lie, I don't have any pants on right now. And that's my favorite thing about the Zoom meeting. It's something special that happens when you can have a serious conversation knowing that you don't have pants on, but the other person doesn't know. I mean, it's just all type of thoughts run through my mind. Zoom is cool. It's the new FaceTime. You know, I got in contact with my nieces that live in Atlanta, and I was trying to be professional. I'm like, yeah, let's do a Zoom call, da, 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 da. And I was having a little trouble setting it up. And I thought to myself, I said, damn it, Nina, just do a FaceTime. I have an Apple phone. They have an Apple phone. Just do a FaceTime. What's the big difference? So I like to balance between the two. Zoom calls and meetings are a special kind of meeting. People need to be very cautious of their Zoom meetings. Remember to cut the camera off, because you may minimize the screen, but we can still see what's going on. So be very mindful about that. I'm really nervous though, because I think that this is what our future is going to look like. I think that we can forget about hanging out, you know, actual contact with human beings. It's forever going to be masked, 6 feet apart, and Zoom meetings, you know, and where's the fun in that? You know, I recently did a Zoom meeting with my mother, and we both baked an apple pie. It was weird. First of all, I don't know how to cook it all, you know, and she's trying to show me everything on the camera, but she can't hold the camera and cook at the same time. And the pie came out horrible. You know, you can't smell, you know, I call me crazy, but I miss smelling folks' bad breath. I don't know why, but now it just seems very weird to me that I can't smell your bad breath, you know, because that'll give you like a little, you know, like clarity on what level is where, you know, oh, I'm interested in this person, you know, because now dating has gone sort of, you know, as well on the Zoom meetings. So it gets a little weird. You know, these are precautionary things that I like to knock out the park before I get to know you too well. And we're getting to know each other over a Zoom meeting. Who's to say that I may not fall in love with you? And then we meet up, you know, like 3 years down the line, because you can't meet anybody right now. And you have bad breath, but I'm in love with you. So I have to take your bad breath and possibly get halitosis with you. So Zoom meetings, they have their upsides, but they always have their downsides. But if I can leave you all with one thing, try to do a Zoom meeting with no pants on. It's totally the best feeling in the world. Life-changing, rather. But my name's Nina. That's my time. Thank you.
Oh, all right, Nina.
Carefully there, William. Careful there.
I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna make it happen right now.
Hey, everybody, just take your pants off.
Uh,
Just don't stand up. Don't stand up.
Take your pants off.
Also, remember that will be recorded for all of
Oh my God.
Oh
Hope
my
so.
gosh. I think the funniest thing was when several people didn't realize that the camera keeps going if you don't turn it off. So people were moving their computers with them to the bathroom, or unfortunately, people are walking behind them while they're on their Zoom meeting. So yeah, Zoom meetings have basically allowed your coworkers to see inside your house, and they are judging you.
Yes, they are.
Why do you think I made the bed? I'm lying. I'm lying. I did not make the bed. My partner made the bed.
But yeah, that's why you got to pick a very, very, a very good location. All right, who's ready to go next?
Yeah.
Andy? All right, cool.
Why not?
All right, let's see what we got for you. And I can't always see everybody, so if anybody raises their hand and I don't say anything to you, it's because I can't see you. So just yell Reagan.
Sound like a teacher. What all the teachers have to say.
Yeah,
Can't see your hand.
I can't see you. Oh, wow. So we're just waiting for this to go around. There we go. I got myself closer to the internet, so I don't know why it's going so slow. There you go, buddy. Ooh, toilet paper.
Oh boy.
That's the best topic.
Toilet paper. Oh
How
my
many
goodness.
times can you say bad words? Here we go.
All right, Andy,
Oh.
whenever you're ready.
Okay. Shit. No. That was for William. Basically, I think I remember when it was just coming out, when all the stuff with COVID-19 was just about to hit, and everyone's like, was never really around to see that bit of it, but it was always that sort of that moment of everyone's like, we got to get all the toilet paper. And it's like, it's so kind of like this whole thing, like we're afraid like it was going to all of a sudden become Escape from New York all of a sudden, and everything was just going to close down. We're not going to have things be able to move from one place to another. And then of all the things that people go for, it's like people go for like milk and bread when there's a hurricane in Illinois, but who cares? But when there's like a tornado or something, and then all of a sudden they go straight to that. But then it's like for toilet paper, it's like of all the things we want to make sure that we have, the one thing that we want to make sure that we have apparently is toilet paper, which technically you really don't need it when it's all said and done. I mean, let me think about this. Let's face it, you're not exactly going to be in the mood to be in your. Think about this. We're supposed to have 6 feet of distance from each other. There's really no real reason for anybody to be close enough to notice whether you're clean or not. So as long as like you're taking a shower, really, you're basically all good. So, I mean, let's be, no, I'm serious here. I'm serious. You really, the only really thing, basically, when you're, now I'm trying to remember which one's number 1 and which one's number 2. But either way, it's probably -3 when it gets down to it. But when you get down to that part, it usually takes care of itself, really. You really just, you make sure you're clean, you shake a little bit, you're done. And really, when you, as far as when you have to do a BM, basically, it's just a question of basically everything is just sit there, wait until it's all gone, and then you can just wait to take care of it later. Then if you really need to, you could just take a shower or something. But, as far as, I guess some people were just really, seriously though, I think a lot of people were just nervous about it, and they were just going really crazy trying to figure out something, have to get all our supplies all together. Yeah. You never know. You could also use a hose, that might work too. Just stick a hose up there and just go with it. Also, it makes up for the fact you have to be 6 feet away from people. So, yeah, I feel like I've just made this thing a lot worse than I probably needed to. But I think toilet paper is a nice thing. But, there are lots of other things that you can use. I mean, you can just take a shower. You can take a super soaker. Those things could really just, I mean, if you've got the ones like with the multiple heads, that would just that could be really useful, it just helps to break up the monotonies of your day in quarantine. Just take like a super soaker with like the rotating of, and, it just makes sure it gets all the sides clean. So you really don't have to worry about toilet paper that much. But yeah, I am definitely glad that I bought all that toilet paper so I didn't have to do all of that. I think that's all of my time, and if not, even so, I think I'm going to get off the stage before people start throwing rolls of toilet paper at me. So thank you very much. That's it.
Congratulations.
Oy vey.
Wow.
Oy freaking vey.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just sit there until it's done, huh? No wiping or anything needed.
It'll dry.
I don't know.
Maybe it just dries and it just like.
It turns into dinkalopes.
Oh.
You gotta use scissors.
Well,
Mirror.
cut the cord. I don't know.
Oh my goodness
super
gracious.
How many children are watching right now?
Are there people
Oh my
watching?
God.
Oy.
Mom, we don't need toilet paper anymore.
What have we started?
No, what if not we started? I started. I'm the idiot who said all that.
Andy,
But
I
Mom,
blame Andy.
you made it happen. One man
need toilet paper.
started the against toilet paper
I know.
protesting.
Motion to make toilet paper replacement Andy's 2021 topic?
That's right.
No,
No toilet paper in
no.
2021.
Oh my God. No. Thank you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
All right. Thanks. Happy New Year. Have a
Glad
good
you stuck
time.
around for that.
Guys, I don't want to
Bye.
stand up if you all see me in my drawers, but I gotta go. My friends are downstairs. I gotta hurry put some pants on.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks a
All
lot.
right, good seeing you. I'll see you next Wednesday.
Yep.
Guys, take care.
All right. Take
Happy
care.
New Year.
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year.
Bye.
All right. So who's
Bye.
ready to go next for 2020? All
Only
right.
Okay,
Okay,
back.
we got Billy and Lee. All right, Lee.
Well, yeah, now everybody's willing to join.
I know. So I'm gonna go Lee first, and then Billy, and then Nathan.
I'm
So,
gonna be mute, and I'll mute for the rest of the thing.
all right, let's finish up 2020. All right, Lee, let's get yours up.
All right.
It takes it off the wheel once. Oh yeah, there's less on the wheel now.
Oh yeah, I hide the old ones.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Proper mask wear. Oh yeah, this is a hot button issue for some people I know. So Lee, whenever you're ready.
All right. Proper mask wear. Well, I've seen some very interesting masks since this mask wearing started. I think masks are great. I think we should have gotten into this a long time ago. Nancy Pelosi, I really love seeing her with her mask because it always matches her outfit. Personally, I don't like wearing masks. I hate things behind my ears, It's enough that I have to wear glasses all the time. And now I got these strings behind my ears. I'm having trouble getting used to it. People are in the stores and places, and they don't wear the mask properly, and that bugs me too. The mask should cover your nose and your mouth, and some people the mask is covering their nose, some people the mask is just covering their mouth. It's like, and then some people the mask is not covering anything, they just have it on. It's like they what is that when they wear a bandana around their neck, it's like, why even put the thing on? Me and mask, we do okay. I went in a restaurant tonight and I didn't have a mask on, and so as soon as I walked in the door and I saw all the people with masks on, I turned around, went back, got halfway to the car, and I realized, look, I keep a couple of extra masks in my pocket. So, and that's another thing. Remembering to wear a mask. And another thing that really freaks me out about this mask thing is when I look over in the car next to me and I'm driving along, and there's one person in the car and they're wearing a mask. Why? Well, where's the COVID coming from if there's nobody in the car but you? I think to wear a mask, it has to be, I guess masks should be plural. You only need to wear a mask when there's two or more people involved. So help me in putting the word out that you only need to wear a mask is when you're with somebody. You don't need to wear a mask when you're alone. Like me, I'm sitting here in my basement all alone. I don't need a mask on, I mean, what would I have a mask on for? And, and people think, and I'm learning now, I think it's a good thing for the FBI and the police now, because you can recognize people even though they're wearing a mask, and I think that's great. So the crime rate should go way down now. Bank robberies, things like that should be obsolete, because, when a guy walks in the bank and he's wearing a mask, they're gonna know who he is anyway. Oh yeah, I saw him in here yesterday. He had that same mask on, So it should take a bite out of crime wearing masks, And I gotta comment on that too, because I should save a fortune on toilet paper now. Just put a super soaker in the bathroom. Thank you.
All right. Good job, Lee. Good job. Yes. As Nate said, science has conclusively proven your nose is connected to your lungs. Yes.
Yeah.
And
And I will answer a question. At least when I'm driving with Uber, delivering food to people and stuff, I do wear my mask and keep it on. Although I do see some people who are just walking around making deliveries who are not. But
yeah, I actually wear mine in the car because it never fails. I've got a mask hanging from my rear view. I've got one in my pocket. I've got one in my bag. But as soon as I get out of the car, I forget. So I just wear it if I know I'm going to do a bunch of deliveries, or not deliveries, but I'm going to go to a bunch of different places, because I will forget until you hit that door, and then it's like, mask.
Right. Yeah, I do it all the time, even going to work, we have to wear masks to get in the building,
Yep.
and I get right to the door. I'm already, 3 minutes late, and now I got to turn around, go back to the car and get a mask. It's just,
Oh, yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Reagan, are you posting these things? Is there a place that we're posting where the completed riffs will be viewed for afterwards, or is this
Yes.
for?
So I posted to my YouTube channel, Musings of an Intelligent Idiot.
Okay.
And so they're usually posted there within like a day or two, because it takes a little time for my video editor to format everything. So yeah, I have to use free stuff because yeah. So
Okay.
it takes a little.
All right.
But
Yeah.
this one should be up in about 2 days.
Like your editor, like the editor that you have like off to the side that like edits things for you.
Yeah. So basically I put my logo on it, and then if I need to cut it for time or anything like that, I can do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you the editor, or is there somebody that does it for you?
It is me.
Oh, it is you, also you.
Yeah. So it is a one-person show right now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll make it a little bit more fancy, where we can just live stream it.
Add some, get more liquor bottles behind you.
Yes, more liquor bottles. I need more liquor bottles.
Yeah.
And eventually there's just like an entire wall of like vodka and stuff behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Every show you get one more liquor bottle back there.
Yes.
There it is.
Yeah.
That is my New Year's resolution.
All right.
Thank
2021.
you. Every time there's a show, there will be a new liquor bottle.
That's right.
This is the newest one. My mom gave it to me.
Did you win an award or something with water?
From space?
Yeah, I know. It is called a citrus liqueur.
Oh.
It can also pass as a daytime Emmy.
So it's delicious.
Looks like a Suave shampoo bottle or something.
Right.
Yeah. Doing shots on camera.
Okay.
That's
Here we go.
Now we've moved up.
Yes. We didn't have that far to go with my stuff too.
No, I'll tell you something. My boss, when I was still working for the aquarium, she said, how would she know that you were drinking beer, since most of us are on screen with our mugs?
Right. You have no idea what's in here.
Exactly. We have no idea.
It's nothing.
Not a clue.
You know what's in here, Reagan?
Oh, I do know what's in there.
Oh, we know what's in there, Lee.
Yeah.
All right. I hope I don't get murder hornets. I'm gonna have to Google.
I was just afraid I was going to get dolphins in Venice. I had no idea what that story was.
That's what I was scared of, dolphins.
All right.
Ooh,
Something I can speak on.
Yay.
the Mandalorian.
All right.
All right. Whenever you're ready, Billy.
All right. So when The Mandalorian came out, I was like, I'm not gonna watch something like this. I'm just not into country music stories about people that go on stage and play in bluegrass bands for a living. Like, I've seen too many of those movies. It was a genre that I was way into, and I'm not gonna watch any biopics. But then when we turned it on, I realized, oh, it has Star Wars theme. So that was the first surprise of The Mandalorian. The second was that they have babies in space that don't look like babies. They look like Ewoks. If that's what the future holds, if our babies look that ugly, I'm gonna be sad for the people that move forward to Earth in my family. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But I am enjoying The Mandalorian. I think I'm on number 6. They've got these great titles too. They keep you guessing. My favorite Mandalorian episode so far has been the one where there's love, right? And the Mandalorian, you have to understand, this guy, he doesn't take off his helmet. So my girlfriend and I are watching and just like hoping for like the scene, and like she gets really close. She's like, take off your helmet. Right. It's like, like that erotic like feeling is coming up, and she's like, take off your helmet. Right. But he's such a good Mandalorian. He says, no, I won't take off my helmet. Like she's fallen in love with him, even though he talks like, he's being suffocated. He talks like me when I'm wearing a mask at the grocery store and they're like, how many bags do you want? I'm like, none, please. And like, what? No, none, 0. I can't understand you, sir. Your mask is too tight on your face. Like I sound just like a Mandalorian. But yeah, I'm loving this. You know what I like? They have weapons that I would like to own. Okay, once we get to space, I can't wait to own one of those like weapons that shoots lasers out of its whoever created these weapons, they basically took a horseshoe and attached it to the front of a stick. It looks like a Trident's weapon, except it shoots lasers, which is something that I've always wanted to own, a laser gun. Why haven't we come up with those yet? Like we could do so much with technology. We don't have laser guns that we can use in wars. How fun would war be? I think more people would join up if they could shoot lasers instead of bullets. And I mean, like, and screw the Second Amendment. I mean, nobody would give a shit anymore about I will bear arms when they're just shooting lasers all day. I mean, I thought paintball was cool, but now lasers. So no, I'm really digging The Mandalorian. I think it's going to win lots of awards if we ever have awards again, if they ever let people go in the same room. This is going to be a messed up award season when everybody's like this. They did awards, didn't they? Didn't all the stars get together in LA? Yeah, well, we'll see. I hope I get to see the Mandalorian's face at the awards, because I don't know what he looks like. I did that IMDb and I'm like, no, that guy's really good looking. It can't be. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in episode number 7, because I keep having to watch it over and over again. I can't remember what I just saw, but they do that recap, so that's really nice. I love series with recaps, because if you forget to watch it for a couple of days, you're like, yeah, now I get it. So, all right, I'm going to go back and watch The Mandalorian after this. I've decided.
All right. Thank you, Billy. Thank you. Yeah, they actually did do award season this year. You could either go.
They were all in a stadium, right? They were
No. Actually, some people went. Other people, they brought it to their home. So like the guy from Wisconsin who plays Hulk.
Ruffalo? Eric Bana?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ruffalo, Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo, that guy.
Yeah.
Ruffalo.
The people dressed in this full body suit, and they drove to his home and they gave him the award at his home.
Yeah, so that's a long walk onto the stage, isn't it? From your couch. Like, oh, thank you. What a surprise. You didn't call me 3 days ago saying you were coming to my house that I won an Oscar.
Oh, no. Anybody that was nominated, they sent people to their homes. And if you didn't get it, they just walked away.
Just left.
If you did get it, they handed you the award.
Sorry, dude. Maybe next year we'll come to your house with a trophy.
Yep. And they did it in full body plastic suits. It was quite something to watch.
There's a suspicious car sitting out in front of my house right now. You think they bringing me an award?
He's got you a
No.
brand
Are
new-
you up for something, Lee?
No, I think they're arresting you for the White Claw consumption. I think that's what's happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It's a privilege to be nominated. It's on.
All right. Now, Nate, are you ready for the end of 2020?
It's Dolphins in Venice, isn't it? I know.
It's Dolphins
Nate's
and
gonna
Venice,
bring it
Murder
home.
Hornets, or Sour. Oh,
Good heavens.
have fun, Nate.
If you don't know what something is, I will provide you with a slight clue.
Get that thing going. Oh, there we go.
It could be even better if you didn't know what.
All right, murder hornets.
Murder.
Cool.
Victory.
All right, whenever you're ready, Nate.
All right. So, murder hornets, apparently gigantic swarms of very irate insects with a Borg mind, were flying across parts of Earth in 2020. And they managed to attack several people and their lives, I guess, and turn them into hive creatures. I actually have no idea what Murder Hornets is about. I heard things. They weren't great. I heard them from my father. I heard them from my sister. I heard them from my brother. And because my mother was sick of hearing it from my father, she told me to. And I didn't listen to any of it. But I hate bees. I mean, I don't hate bees. I like bees. They're fine. They're good. They die, we die. Save the bees. Save the bees. Everybody save the bees. Just, they have a place in the ecosystem. That place is not near me. I may be mildly allergic too. So I may have once passed out after being stung. Either that or I'm a giant coward. But yes, murder hornets. What did we learn from murder hornets in 2020? We learned to avoid insects and swarms. We learned to very carefully screen our calls from our family members. We learned to maybe stop reading election news and actually learn something else, and stress about something else. And moving forward, what will murder hornets have taught us? They're not the kind that make honey, are they? They don't make honey. Honeybees make honey. Other bees make honey. What do hornets do? Are they useful? Is this perhaps the purpose of the hornet the entire time? This is probably purely human arrogance on my part to presume that I would know the designs of a biological process that we are still trying to get our head around. But remember ye this. Be kind.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I was Look it up. Asian giant hornet is
What the hell happened? Like, what was this?
That's the actual name for the thing. Is Asian giant hornet. And
Got it. Okay.
apparently, the hornet has a body length of 45 millimeters, 1 3/4 inches,
Jesus
a wing-
Christ.
a wingspan around 75 millimeters or 3 inches, and a stinger 3 millimeters, 1/4 inch long.
I was a good sport and I didn't look anything up before this.
Well, I was kind of curious just because I wanted to see for myself while you were doing it.
Yeah.
Where do
Yeah.
I love how my mother told me, my father told me, my cousin told me.
where do you find these hornets? Are they found on that island where King Kong and God?
I guess so.
Here.
They all just crawled out of that spider pit.
They're
Yeah.
here. They're here.
Have
They-
you ever seen those hornets that crawl out of the ground? Have you seen like the big bees that like live in the ground?
Wasp?
Yeah, they're like in sand or something. I saw those one time at the baseball diamond. I ran away. I would just run away from murder hornets.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
definitely run away.
Far
I
away.
care not for them.
Yeah, it said later on there's in the Wikipedia page they're listing them as they're in Washington and British Columbia.
Oh, good.
They found a couple of hides and then they just tried to wipe them out.
Yep.
Mm.
So wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be.
Oh,
Guess not.
Yeah.
So we are running out of time. So I only have time for one more person to go, but I will show you what 2021 was going to look like.
Oh, wow.
So let's take a look at 2021.
Why don't you take it this one? You can take it home.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can take it home?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So hold on. We got to wait for it to show up. I am right next to my internet.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And it's
Very 20. That's the last thing of 2020. There's no 2021. We just start 2020 all over.
so the choices for 2021 are Harry Styles,
okay.
Going
Always.
to Work, Brood X or 10. Apparently, we're going to get cicadas in 2021, the largest swarm of cicadas the United States has ever seen.
They can take on the murder hornets.
Yes.
Oof.
The new season of Cobra Kai,
Yes.
Caveman.
Good show.
vaccine,
Thank you.
the 2020 Olympics in 21,
Yep.
Mhm.
and normalcy.
Normalcy.
Yep, normalcy.
What is this?
Yeah, I can't spell, so that's what that is.
It's not having masks on.
It's spelled fine.
That
Okay.
is the correct. That
It's
is the
spelled
correct
fine.
spelling,
just-
Nate. It's the correct spelling. Nate's just being difficult.
Okay. Oh wow, new season of Cobra Kai.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Give
So,
us your synopsis.
all right.
All right.
Basically, it goes like this. I've never seen any season of Cobra Kai, so I have no idea what's supposed to happen. But what I understand is that it's Daniel San and then the blonde kid, William Zabka. So
Uh-huh.
William Zabka and Ralph Macchio are now back. And from what I can tell from the clips that I've seen as I've gone through Netflix, watching the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, is that William Zabka comes back. His life hasn't been the greatest. And so he opens up a dojo to teach kids the proper way of being in the karate or the martial arts. And Ralph Macchio's character doesn't trust Billy Zabka because of what Billy Zabka did when they were kids. So from what I can gather, it sounds like Ralph Macchio's holding on to Daniel-san, I should say, because Ralph Macchio probably is a really cool dude. But Daniel-san is holding on to a grudge and making Billy Zabka relive and not grow and become a better person. And so I guess if you want to use the Cobra Kai as synonymous with what we've been going through, I guess that 2021 means that we have to let go of what happened in 2020, which there was so much I cannot remember every single thing that happened in 2020. And we have to together move forward into 2021. Now, one person did make a comment that the year 2021 sounds like 2021. So it sounds like we're going to be living with the consequences of 2020 forever. But we pretty much are. I honestly and truly don't think that this will be our last pandemic. But I will say that, like the children in e-learning, we have learned a lesson. And now we can take what we have learned and moved forward into 2021 and beyond. All right. Thank you very much. That's my
Good deal. I like how you brought it in. I like how you brought it in, and like we have to move forward. But yeah, we're screwed in 2021 either way.
Yeah, because I didn't even know about this. What's up?
I heard. I know all about Cobra Kai now, which I had never heard of it until
You nailed it. You got the story right there.
Oh, okay. So what I've been looking at in between rewatching The Witcher and rewatching, what was it? What show do I keep rewatching? I can't even think of what show I keep rewatching. Oh my gosh. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I keep rewatching that, and The Town. I don't know why.
The Alec Guinness Tinker
Which one?
Tailor?
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy is with He Who Shall Not Be Named, because he made a boo-boo. Well, more than a boo-boo, actually. But Benedict
Yogi?
Cumberbatch.
Gary Oldman. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't finish his name. I did not finish his name.
Yeah. But Benedict Cumberbatch is in it. Tom Hardy's in it. A lot of really good actors are in it. But yeah, and The Town is with Ben Affleck and Jeremy Renner.
Oh yeah,
So
okay.
before Jeremy became Nighthawk.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed The Town.
Yeah, not too bad.
I like it.
All right. Well, thank you for closing out the Rift of 2020. We'll be back in 2021, January 6th, I believe is the date. So if anybody wants to come back and join in again, let me know. You are always welcome. And this will be up in about 24 to 48 hours. If it is not up, do not worry. It is just being delivered through the United States Postal Service. So don't fret.
It's in the Lord's hands now.
Huh?
Yes.
It's in the Lord's hands. It will get there eventually.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Lee, Billy, Andy, Nate, thank you again. Nina and Esther left us, but no, Lee, no. Put it down, Lee. Put it down.
White Claw.
Don't make me stop your video, Lee.
Good stuff.
Be safe, be well, be awesome.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy
Yay.
New Year, everybody.
Thank you, Reagan.
Thank you. Night, night.
Night night.